Hello everyone, how's it going today? So, as most of you may know by now, had some issues with the Spelljammer game that was supposed to be going on today. Technical difficulties that decided to not work out for me. So I thought that I would de-stress with some Lego building. Also gives me a chance to test out how this works with sunlight coming in addition to all my lights. Bad cheaty dice. Yeah. So before we get started on this, I did get some more stuff in, so I thought I'd just do a little bit of early building. This was on sale, so I got it. It's just like, doesn't have the name on it. Basically, it's just one of the part expansions that they have. So let's just go ahead and open this thing up. Pour out the pieces. All of the pieces, excuse me. Come on, thank you. So we have a little picture there that we can look at. It's the Chinese accessories. A little decoration there. We can build some bamboo. Hope everyone's afternoon is going well. I hope it's going better than mine. Oh, man. There we go. So we got some bamboo. We can put that onto the plater. Yeah, it's the same color. I wanted to make sure that they didn't give me two plates in slightly different colors. Get the light post with the lantern. Which, I'll note that this is a Star Wars droid head. And then, of course, a Star Wars lightsaber piece. It is nice how many pieces they developed for that and then just kind of show up in general construction. And then, of course, this is a paint roller. Go ahead and get that on top there. And for the lantern, this is an interesting little chain piece. I have not seen one of those. We got a round globe thing. I think there's going to be an orange one of these in one of the other sets for the blacksmith shop. How long have I been streaming? Like 5 minutes, maybe? Yeah, 6.5, actually. Just started. So you have not missed much. Go ahead and get the lantern part on, and then the chain hanging from it. That's pretty nice. I really like the aesthetic of that. And get that. Pretty nice there. And then some rockets. So how you doing, Kukri? Nice little 1x1 peak pieces. Go ahead and lay that rocket in there. And built the second one. There we go. It's a little crate with some fireworks in it. Pretty neat little fence pieces. Make a nice pattern. And this piece in the middle, this section there, you can put a clip on that. I don't have a clip available, but you could. And this is a pretty neat lantern. Just put a round piece inside. You threw out your back Thursday, but you've been walking and resting at intervals, and you're doing much better today. Well, I'm glad that you're doing better. I mean, I'm not glad that you threw out your back. That really sucks. But I am really glad that you are doing better. That's fantastic. Let's see. So this is a lantern that a minifig can handle. It's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice piece. I haven't gotten many of these yet. And then we'll make the little tea table here. With a tea kettle. You can actually put something in there. Like a feather or something like that. Hey, Farron, how's it going? And then teacups. These are pretty cool little cups. I love these. The lantern can have a Lego inside it to have it on or off. Well, yeah, and actually, I'm not even sure how you'd get this out. Let's see. I'm just gonna cut that. Okay, fingernails will work. Corner of that, not quite. Yeah, so with yellow, you could say it's on. If you put a clear one in there, it might be off, but it would be easier to just, like, get two of them, I think. We got the little, tea table. It's pretty cool. So I got it just because it had quite a few pieces that I didn't have, and some other nice ones. And it was on sale. Go ahead and put that to the side. A few extra pieces as well. An extra cup. That's awesome. An extra 1x1 pyramid piece. You can make a truly micro-scale Giza plateau with that. Technic half pin and a black lightsaber handle piece. So, I got two of those because there's some singular pieces in it, and they were on sale. I like things on sale. And then this was on sale. It was going to go out of production pretty quickly, I think. Just 4 minifigs. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. Yeah, the lantern there was pretty cute. How about the Technic end? Oh, yeah, you could probably do that. Let's see. It does have a pretty tight grip on it. If you do this, and then wiggle it. Yeah, there we go. So that's a good way to get it out. Alright, let's go ahead and open this. Okay, there we go. That's taped here as well. There we go. And that can be recycled later. Has a neat little plastic minifig tray. I might use that to do some Lego sorting at some point. I should show off my sorting technique. I don't know that it's the best. I don't know that it is the most efficient, but it is a way that works for me. So I should show that at some point. Let's go ahead and move that up a bit. Get a little bit more room. And, you know, summer's coming up, so we have some summery minifigs here. Nope, get that piece out. Cute. And a very interestingly colored Lego parrot. Let's see if that is going to focus there. There we go. It's the coral color and teal. So that's pretty cool. I don't have that. It said it's exclusive to this, so... Alright, let's see. So here's what I was talking about yesterday. They have the hips tilted back, and you get that on all legs these days. And the reason is specifically so they can do printing on it. By default, the way that works is best. And let's see, what head do we have? There's another head that we have two faces on. Is that gonna focus? Yeah, focused a little bit. So you could have her laying out, sunning herself, kind of thing. And blonde hair. And she has an ice cream cone. It's a very big ice cream cone. Can't do a critical hit, no. Big Mac, no, they did not do that in the past. That started when they started doing some printing on hips. And let's see. Yeah, there we go. Another double-sided head. A little bit of a reflection there. Not sure if that's the sun or the lights that I have. A secret LEGO stream. I mean, I did mention it a couple places and put out the announcements. But that's why I'm starting with the little things. And you can tell, like, one thing that they started doing for... And this was back in the 80s. They started doing for... on the torso printing, the specifically female ones, there's like a bit of a curve to show their waist and hips compared to regular male minifigs. Nice blue surfboard here. She can be on that. Let's see. That guy, this guy, and it is going to be this head. So we've got a head of kind of holding his breath. Not sure how well that's showing up. And just a grin. So obviously his snorkel has not worked out quite to his plan. So we'll put that face on. I have no idea what that is, Big Mac. It's just to give convey the shape of waist and hips that you can't get with a triangular minifig torso without making a whole new part. So there we go. Having trouble holding his breath. His snorkel apparently is not working so well. He has found a little bit of treasure at the bottom of the sea. And lime green flippers. That they're kind enough to give you an extra one. So these also used to be on sprues, so you'd only get two. Now they give them to you not on sprues, and they toss in an extra one. But at the same time, it's like, yay! I have one extra flipper, single flipper. Yay! What do I do with an extra flipper? This guy does not have a second face. Back of his head is plain. we go. And he has an ice cream bar. It's hard to actually get it in his mouth. Alright, then the parrot stand. And this is the is that beak hooked a little bit more? I don't know, I'd have to go check. But I don't think so. I think this is the parrot shape. Well, actually, no. There's, I think there might be a little bit of extra curve. It's very similar if it's not. The parrot shape from years and years ago, the pirate sets. It first came out with the pirate sets. It's very similar if it's not the same. They may have just tweaked the design a little bit. And we have a little ice cream cart. Very old piece here. They didn't have any sets with this for quite a while, quite a number of years, and then they brought it back. So that's always nice. It's a good piece. Gets you some offsetting. Useful for all kinds of stuff. Go, get the wheels on the cart. Put the umbrella on it. Fill it up with some popsicles. Get quite a few popsicles in this, which is very nice. They do go round and round. Always nice to get transparent panels as well. And then there's a little crab who's decided to steal a popsicle himself. There we go. Extra gem, extra flipper. So that's a pretty cute one. It was on sale. Pretty sure it was going out of production, so I decided to get one. Go ahead and move that to the side. Alright, so... Oh, yeah, also the instructions. These can go away as well. Alright, so we got two Series 22 minifigs left. I do have some more coming in, but it's going to be a few days before I get them. And then, of course, we have our box of Series 5. Let's do this one. There we go. Alright. So, let us start with Series 5. And hold on a second. Sorry, I had left my phone for my timer far away, so I had to go get it. Okay, so let me go ahead and do a prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? So we are starting with Series 5, and for those who want the refresher on what is in Series 5, here we go. We have had the dinosaur costume and the snowboard guy. Unprepared. Travesty. Yeah, I know. It's almost as if I wasn't planning to do this. And something came up. So go ahead and get the predictions in. A couple people tossing a few hams into the no, just in the off chance that I miss it. Seems like a fool's bet to bet against Ald as he is 4-4. That's true. On the other hand, you know, if you just put a few into the no, there's a chance that you get a lot of hams. We're almost done with the prediction. Sadly, you can't pick both sides. No. I don't think that would work out so well. Alright. So, let's go. Let me see if I can figure out what is inside here. Alright, that feels like the hairpiece. Okay. I think I know it. I think it's the caveman girl. Alright. So, am I right? Am I right? I felt a piece that felt like the caveman girl's hair. Let's see if I am right. Howdy, Cody. Throw this one all one hams. It is the caveman girl. So let's go ahead and choose that prediction. I was able to guess. Those, yeah, it is definitely turning into one of those very, very long shot wagers, isn't it? And her hair is kind of soft and rubbery. Which does make it a little bit difficult to get onto the minifig. She can put a bone in her hair. Let's turn it so that the little hole is not there. And a club. Oh, I got a backup. I'm going to use Chrome, not a Rogue AI, if Firefox doesn't work. Still doesn't work next week. Focus. There we go. So it's kind of a cute outfit. The hair is nice, although I don't know. I mean, you can easily put almost anything in the hair. Without it, it does look kind of obvious. It's an obvious little clip. So go ahead and put her aside. Chuck those out of the way. And let's see, which one are we going to do? We'll do that one. Okay. So let's run another prediction. There we go. And as a reminder, these are what we have in this one. We have gotten the Raccoon Girl and the Pepper Girl. Some of these are very easy to figure out. I mean, if no one votes no, there we go. There's 10 points. 30, ooh, 40. Ah, some long shots. See, I absolutely despise Firefox, but I absolutely despise Chrome and Edge even more, so... Better not let you down. Well, let's see what we can do. Go ahead and reset my timer. Get that further off the screen. Now, see, the reason that I use Firefox still is because it's the only one that lets you put the tabs below the address bar. And that's my number one thing with a browser. Alright, so prediction is done. Let's go ahead and start. Alright, so what are we feeling? Oh, disappointing. It's the Pepper Girl again. Yeah, that's the Pepper Girl again. Alright. Just under 13 seconds. Yeah, I need to go back to Netscape. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's disappointing to get two of the same. Especially when I only got 4. But that's why I also got a box on the way. Oh, don't get away, head. Yep, that is Pepper Girl. Alright, let's go ahead and choose that prediction. That was a yes. Hooray, you win 50k of your own hams. Well, Mad Martin, you got a few extras. Like 4 or 5 extras. And I might as well build her again. Which I did not notice it until afterwards, but she has a sweaty face as well. A happy face and a sweaty face. I'm not sure that that really shows up on the camera. And also just red hair. You won 101 hams after you bet 100 hams. Yeah, there you go. See? You got an extra ham. And then the container of milk. Now Ald can show off both of her faces at the same time. I could, yes. Alright. Into the container. Alright, so that is the minifigs. Let's go ahead and get started on the main thing that we're here for. The main thing that I am here for. Don't need that anymore. Move you off. And we will get back to work on the Medieval Blacksmith. Alright, let me go ahead and switch over to the PDF. There we go. Okay. So we are about to get started on bag 3. We've got some small ones. Let me see where move this up a little bit. There we go. Pour that out here. Pour that one out there. And we'll pour this one out over here. There we go. Okay. That's good layout there for the pieces. You lost 100 hams last time, so I need to open 100 minifigs for you to win back what you lost. Well, you just got to get people to bet more against me. And as I thought, yep, we got an orange one of the red round pieces there. It's going to be for a pumpkin. Alright, let's see. First up, we've got a 2x6, and in fact, you want me to turn this. So let's go ahead and do that. Get that right there. It's a plain bright yellow head. It's not the same color as the orange. Alright. There we go. More olive 1x1s. A lot of olive 1x1s in this. 1x6 brick. 1x3. Another olive 1x2. You're a pumpkin, Ald. I'm not a pumpkin. Let's see. We got one of these over here. Make sure that that is lined up properly. There we go. Another olive 1x1 over here. Maybe those olive color bricks are simulating like moss on the walls. Or just kind of greenish stone. I mean, you can get that too. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty nice. I like the colors. Olive 1x2 here. And 1x2 and 1x1 over here. This is the forge part right here. I'm going to make that light up there. 1x3. Olive 1x1. And I do really like this grindstone. It's very nice. Okay, and there we go. All right, so I was talking about these bracket pieces before, and let me see if I can yank off part of this build here. Come on, get off. What is holding you against it? Right. You're on the back of that. Alright. So we have the old headlight brick piece. We have the new piece with the studs on the side. And then we have the bracket pieces. And you can get an interesting geometry with these. That is not... Is that... That is not quite the same height. Alright, I can do this. Need to find something else there. Actually, I think I got it. There we go. That'll work. Alright, so these are all lined up stud-wise, but you'll notice that they're offset by a half plate each. And what that does mean is that that. If you do this, like these two are now at the same height, but that middle one is not. But that's something that you can do if you need to get some extra stability in something. You can use the bracket pieces and you can use the headlight bricks to get some extra cross stability. The other fun thing is that if I pull out this 1x1 slope piece, I had an extra one in here. Where'd it go? It was loose, so it's slipped down somewhere. Let's find it. I will find it eventually. There it is. Okay. Move these to the side because I don't need them. And are there any in these? I don't see any. Okay. I'll put this one back on when I'm done. I need a little bit more height there, actually. Let's use these. They're easier to get off. Okay. And I actually need another one. Yeah, sure, we'll use this. So because of the half plate offset, you can get this situation where these wedge slope pieces can make a very smooth slope, even though they normally have this little flat part. If you just line them up normally offset, as they would normally be, you know, it doesn't create quite the same smooth thing. So that's just one of the fun things that you can do with the LEGO geometry to get, like, really smooth slopes out of some of the pieces. Put the white ones back over here. Get the slope back on there. I mean, it does take a lot of those types of pieces to get anything like that, but it does make for a pretty cool look when you do it. And now let's go ahead and get this back the way it was. There we go. There we go. That's back on. Good roof tiles, yeah. And it's specifically because they don't have a stud behind them that you can do that. You can't get that with any of the normal slope pieces because they have a stud behind them. I mean, those still make a decent slope on their own, but it's just one of those fun little design elements that you can get. Alright, so we need to make 2 of these little configurations here. And 1x1 tiles. That is not a 1x1 tile. There's a 1x1 tile on 3 of its corners, and that's what fooled me. right there. And get some more. Now, another thing that they've done that can do some extra strengthening. So they have these bracket pieces where it's the plate and then going up, and the plate and then going down. It is exactly 1 brick height apart because they meet in the middle. And then you can use that to add some strength to something, because it'll lock it in like that. Go ahead and get these 1x1 plates on there. Make sure that they're aligned properly. Not the round, quarter round tiles, please. Thank you. Actual 1x1 tiles. Let's turn it so that the sprue mark is facing down. Try to get that all straightened out. And put it in right there. Okay. That looks like that's about it. Okay, we have 4 wooden assembly or brown assemblies. It's going to be for wood. More of the gold ingot pieces. And then dark brown 1x2 plates on top. So we've got to build 4 of those. You've got zoom via your mouse pad, so you can zoom in into the instructions on the stream. They look harder than the Lego you had when you were young. It's more just that there's more pieces and stuff like that. I mean, a kid who really likes Lego and has done a lot of Lego building could absolutely build this 18+ set when they're 10 or 12. Absolutely. 100%. It's a little expensive for them, but... I mean, I had an 8... a set targeted at 8-year-olds when I was 4, so... That said, I think I did have my parents help for that one. Alright, let's go ahead and pull these pieces down that we need. There we go. So this will make for some interesting-looking wood support structures that are going in there. Auld has opinions. Auld always has opinions. Of course Auld has opinions. Auld is opinionated. I mean, I wouldn't second-guess a parent on the matter, but if a parent's like, oh, no, I will never get him that because it says its age is too old, I'd be like, nah, evaluate for yourself. Like, talk to the kid. Figure out what they like, how they're, how they like building and stuff like that. Actually watch them build. Learn about your kid a little bit. So we got some windows here. Howdy, Dracophile. How's it going? A little bit less than an hour. But don't worry, it'll be on the VOD or YouTube. We didn't do much work on this yet. We did some other little things. Let's get in the lattice window frame, or the lattice window pieces in there, which I haven't gotten any of these before, so it's nice to get some of these. They look really nice. Great for making old windows. There we go. Alright, nothing else for this step. The betting, yeah, that's true. It did. And you might be shocked to know, Dracophile, I got them all right. I won't spoil what I got, though, in case you want to go back and check the videos. Some 1x3 bricks. Got another 2x6. Six out of 6, yeah. I might be a little too good. I don't know. It's possible. Well, and there's only 12 in the Series 22. Alright, let's see. Another one of these brackets with a pair of 1x1 plates beneath them. And I need a 1x1 tile. Let's get the sprue mark facing down. There we go. Okay. And anything else? Yes. 1x3 brick there. 1x3 brick there. Couple 1x1s. Unfortunately for modern shutters on Windows, they use these bricks. Makes these shutters very, very, very large. Which is very unfortunate. I am not a fan. I am not a fan of the modern shutters in Windows. I mean, the modern windows are okay. These pieces. But they don't have the little clips on the top and bottom, which is both good and bad. I mean, it's good because now, like, you used to actually have to alternate them, like put it here, and then put one here, and then put one here, kind of thing, because the little notches overlapped. If you wanted a straight line of these window pieces, but you know, and you couldn't put it right, like, on the inside, you couldn't put it right up against a wall like that. But there's... you got really nice shutters with it. So it's kind of worth it. Also, 1x1 brick there. And 1x1 with 2 studs there. And then we use the last of these 2 small windows. I have some other complaints about these that we'll get to in a moment as well. So window frame. Alright. And then we got the 2 1x3 plates. clips on. Kind of a shame that we didn't get gray clips for this. Because it makes this black line appear. It'd be nicer if they were gray. Make sure that these are flush. That one, middle one is turned a little bit. There we go. And get that in there to hold some pieces. Alright, that's it for that step. Next up, we got arch over the door. Some more 1x1s. We got a... Oh, what goes there? I missed that. All of 1x1 here. There we go. Another brick. More bricks. That is their official name now. It's my official name. So nothing's going to go in there just yet. This does make for some loose sections here, unfortunately. It'll probably get tightened up with some more pieces, but you definitely appreciate the instructions on the lower right. Yeah, it was a good suggestion. I'm glad that I took the time to set that up. It does really add, means that you guys can look at it and I don't have to have like the instructions taking up part of the screen, like the tabletop. And you can see exactly what step I'm on, what I'm looking at. It's a little small, but and you can actually go on LEGO's website and download them yourself if you want to follow in your own PDF viewer or something like that. Okay. Ah, interesting. Okay. Stack these. We have a shield somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's not quite the old Falcon shield, but it's definitely inspired by that. You might do that for the Titanic? Yeah, that might be a good idea. It has 3 instruction booklets, thick ones. I mean, to a certain extent, the set itself is 3 sets within a set. Howdy, little bunny. How's it going? Only 3? Well, I mean, it's got the, you know, the bags with the numbers on them inside there. But it was funny because, so, LEGO has shipping boxes that are, and sorry I keep shaking the camera, they're marked with a color and the LEGO logo and everything like that. They're pretty distinct, and they haven't changed in at least 20 years, I think. The LEGO sets come stacked inside, depending on how many of them. And I literally opened the shipping box for the Titanic, and then had to open that packaging box for the Titanic, and then pull out the Titanic box itself. It was like a Matryoshka doll or something, because the shipping box for the LEGO Titanic has 1 Titanic set in it. I sound okay for having earlier disappointments? Well, it helps that I'm building LEGO. LEGO makes me happy. Where's the brown one? LEGO makes me very happy. Lego therapy. Yep, pretty much. There are definitely other things that I could do for therapy, but this is what I had easily available and wanted to do right now. Some interesting shoulder pauldron pieces here. Get that right in there. A little loose, but I think that's to be expected. Okay, that looks like it for that step. No, that is a husky pupper. Husky doggy. Not sure if that focused or not, but an adorable pupper. Come on, get straight. Need it lined up. There we go. You did say you wanted to do more LEGO streams. Someone at Firefox heard me. That wasn't how I wanted to do more LEGO streams, though. Because I wanted to play D&D today, too. Let's see. That's not quite. There we go. Like, the party was in the middle of a fight last time. I really wanted to do more, D&D. I've got a solution for next week. I'm pretty sure Firefox is not going to be fixed by then. I think it's just an issue with that version on, Windows 7 or something. Why does a blacksmith have a dog? I mean, a lot of people had dogs back then. I mean, he probably wouldn't have a husky in the first place, but... Braxton lives for another week. Oh, you know, I mean, I could kill off Braxton right now if you want, Big Mac. I wouldn't. I'm not that mean. We have some interesting corner tile pieces. Because they're sloped. And you can put them in together, you know, against each other like that, or up against other... You know, you can have them rest up against, like, these types of pieces. So they're pretty neat. Allows you to finish last week's session. That's good. I'm sorry that events transpired this week, or conspired. Some curved pieces for over the forge. Pretty nice. Straighten those out a little bit. Looks like that's it for that step. Okay, now we get some plants. So we've got a pumpkin, an immature pumpkin there. A more mature pumpkin here. There we go. That is it. Not on this level. I think there's going to be a fireplace up on one of the upper levels, and that might have a flame piece, which is also a feather piece. At least of the flame pieces that it is likely to have. I don't think it's going to have one of the Dragon Flame pieces. Alright. Let's go ahead and turn this around here. Make sure that I don't have it off. There we go. In fact, let me turn it this way. Alright, we get to see or hear about one of my complaints of the new window pieces. I mean, blacksmiths are stores. So, we have the opening windows very similar to the old-style windows. One of the downsides, though, is that we have this bit thicker section up at the top. We have square circles here rather than round ones. I don't know if that really makes much difference. But the only ridge inside is all the way back here. So when you close both of these windows, they're subtly concave like that, rather than straight. And it bugs the crap out of me. I like my Lego windows to close flat, and they do not. Huh, interesting. They added an inset ridge on these 1x4 plates with 2 studs, which is weird because you can still do this to pull them off. I don't think it's going to pick up. I don't think it's going to pick up, but it's pretty slight. And the reason is because the ridge has to take into consideration this wider part here. So that the interior ridge, you know, it should have like a notch that comes out a little bit farther to make them close flat, but it doesn't. I mean, I get why they don't. That would be extra engineering and plastic and stuff like that, but just a little frustrating. Alright, let's see. Well, it's not that it's flush with the edge, it's that rather than when they're closed, they're just straight, like this, you can push them in. And it happens that way regardless of the window. If you're talking about, let's see. Actually, do they even have the... Yeah, so there's notches because you can get a transparent piece that goes in the top and hinges open. And it's got the same thing because it's got the wider edges, so when you do that, it closes rather than, you know, straight. It angles in a little bit. And you'd get that on a modern window in a modern town set. They're not trying for realistic warping here. They're just it's just the way that the part is made these days. And I find it unfortunate. I mean, I understand it. I understand why it's happened, I just don't like it. Okay, that will go right there. And we have the 1x1 brick with a side stud. 1x1 plate. Yeah, Little Bunny, it does. And it even lights up. So this is like the workshop. There's a coal pile, there's a grindstone, iron ingots there, table to work on, pieces that he's made. And let's see, more one-by-one tiles here. Always got to try to get that sprue mark on the facing downward. Go. And 1x3, or 1x1x3, and a 1x2 tile, correct? Yeah, right there. Alright. Okay, got 2 of the olive green 1x1s. Octagonal corner. And another 1x1x3 brick. And that goes right there. Then we stack up 3 of these. Gotta make sure that they're lined up properly. And now we use the quarter circle tile piece. Slide that in right there. Alright. There is a horse, but it's in a different section. And then there'll be a wagon. Okay. We use our arches here. Another thing that's changed is the old arches of this nature. The arch used to come all the way down, but since they made these pieces, these slope pieces, because they fit right in there now, they've added this straight notch so that these go together. So the arch angle is a little bit different on those. These are unchanged, though. They still go all the way down. And this isn't on these, it's not enough to have a plate in there. However, one thing to keep in mind is that there is enough space that you can, like, slide something like this in, make an interesting recessed look to it, which is pretty cool. And go ahead and get another one of those in there. Okay. Turning here. Get some tiles for the steps up to the upper level. I mean, he might work on both. There we go. That looks like that's going to be it for that bag. Yep. Alright, so we have some extra pieces. An extra three-leaf plant piece. Extra 1x1 quarter cylinder. Extra 1x1 tile with a post. I still haven't come up with a good name for these. And a 1x1 round tile. Toss those aside. Grab for bag number 4. There is a dwarf, not in this set, but one of the Series 5 minifigs is a dwarf. And of course they had, you know, Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, so they had dwarves for those. Toss that bag aside. Yeah. We're gonna get an orange ingot piece. Pour that out there. I mean, I'm not sure that they really specified exactly what this guy is. They don't have a whole lot of other things to make, you know, that they could put in one of these sets for tools and stuff, other than the actual hammers that he's got. Alright, let's see. Okay. Go ahead and rotate this back this way. Back on this side. Got our arch pieces, which I knew were coming. Yeah, there's a sword here, another one here. Might be one of them might be extra. There's a helmet. Okay. Use our corner pieces. Get some strength onto these sections. But no extra strength for that section there. And we do have tiles with a wood board thing on it. I mean, I could make a lot of dwarves out of the stuff that I have right now. Like I said, I got 2 boxes of the Series 5 minifigs, so I have a lot of dwarves. I think you guys are thinking a little bit too much about this. I think you're trying to find reason to something that is just, let's make a neat-looking set. Yeah, it's Lego. It's just a blacksmith. Repeat to yourself, it's just a toy. I should really just relax. The MST3K mantra. Us thinking too much? I know. I'm shocked. I mean, you can think about scenarios. I'm just pointing out that there's a difference between, oh, hey, we could put in some of these pieces to make it more accurate, versus because it's got this, it must be this kind of thing. Oh yeah, I get some fun in Expeditions Rome when we meet Cleopatra, who looks distinctly un-Greek in the game. I love her portrait. Don't get me wrong, I love her portrait, but she looks distinctly un-Greek. Let's see. Yeah. That turn. Is Cleo thin? I mean, it's more of a bust than a full body portrait. Like head and shoulders kind of thing. Yeah, and you can see it if you Google around. It's been in some of the promotional artwork. Put that in there. I should have made more of these when I was looking. I wasn't looking very closely. Howdy, Mr. Wolverine. How's it going? I mean, the Africa section, I would say, of the game is not particularly accurate. So far, I don't know how the Gallic section is going to be. But the Africa section is definitely lacking in historicity, shall we say. It's going nice and easy. That's excellent. Now that I've gotten my relaxation on, it is going well for me too. Okay, we're going for the offset brick pattern on the outside here. There's my last one. I'm going to talk about it when we get to that point. Oops. That should be right there. That should be right there. What is off about Africa? The Egypt portion, at least, and I don't know about, like, where we start in it, I don't know enough about to comment on it too much, the Berber part. But the Egypt part is... they mostly use the kind of a generic African character model and stuff like that, rather than having a separate Egyptian one. And of course, there isn't a separate one for Cleopatra, who should be Greek. Well, there's different parts. I don't know that Maghreb is Roman. They called that part Africa. I mean, like, the name for the continent comes from the Latin word for that portion. Just that portion. Alright, let's see. Did not forget anything. There we go. Okay. Get this piece on there. No, and it would not surprise me if we never do, considering what happened during her reign. We do have a corner tile piece, which will definitely help reinforce this here. Some more nice long tiles. And they put these pieces in right here to, because the upper level is going to rest on it, and just having a few studs will keep it down well enough to allow it to stay on, but also pop off easily. What is the back gray part? This over here? There's going to be a tree here. And let's get that corner. Okay, that is everything there. All right, and now we make the door using this plate, smooth plate with clips. A black tile for the bottom. Seems a large space to fill in. There's going to be, I mean, there's going to be a big tree there. Gargamond bringing us a raid. How's it going? Quick, hide the Smurfs. We get some wood boards on there, which is pretty nice. This comes over here. Make sure everything is straight. Misread the raider's name. Alright. Where is the... There's the 1x1 tile with clip. There we go. And then a lightsaber handle will be for... Actually, no, it's not the lightsaber handle. It is a different piece. Very similar, but a little bit less decorative. That is the door handle. And then the axle for the door. Yeah, it goes in there. There we go. Let's see. How does this fit in? There we go. Alright. I think I had it a little bit too low. So that's pretty cool. Nice little door. Brick-built door. That's Medieval Blacksmith. It's a very nice set so far. I'm really enjoying it. That is all the parts for that. Okay, got a 1x1, 1x2 plate there. Then we get the 4 brown tiles here. Well, that's good, Mr. Wolverine. Okay, we have 4 of the 1x3 tiles here. Get that there. Get this one down here. That will add some strength. Get one here. That back gray. I'm not sure what part. Like, we've got steps here, if that's what you're talking about. This is going to be a porch. There's going to be another door here. This part's going to be a tree. There's going to be a tree here. There's a wood pile inside there. I've got a little garden plot there. And I need 6 of these. And this is interesting. Rather than having this flush with that, they actually have you shift it just enough so that you've got a flat over there. Why so many flat bits on top? So there's going to be just enough studs to keep it on, but easily take it off. 1 by 1 tile there, 1 by 1 tile here. Make sure that the injection mold parts are facing down. And those are the only two. Alright. Everything else here is going to be a 1 by 2 that we slide just enough to make it look like an actual brick sticking out. So that's pretty cool. Last one down at the bottom. There we go. Probably going to be turning it. Yes, indeed we are. Over to this section. Alright, that is all 1 by 1s and 1 by 2s. Okay. Start with the 1 by 1s. I'll make sure they're turned appropriately in a moment. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, 4 of those. Is that straight? That one is not quite straight. There we go. And then the 1 by 2s that we will slide into a position. It's not offset enough for them to be able to use any other piece here other than just sliding the 1 by 2. Used to love you some Lego in winter time as a kid. It is still a ton of fun. I still really enjoy it. And there are adults getting into it even today who never really had any as a kid. Now, this one's going to be a little bit more difficult to get on and into a position. There we go. And then turn it to the other corner. And we got 5 and 5. Okay. Down at the bottom, that is just going to be a regular 1 by 2. And then a 1 by 1 right above it. And then we start alternating them. Make sure that they're straight in a second. That is way off. Let's get that turned until it is straight. Go. That one's a little bit off. That one's a little bit off. Those two are pretty good. Alright. Then the 1 by 2 tiles. Get a nice look of bricks sticking out. It's always a nice little design. You can get a simplified design just by using alternate colors. Like a gray building with black, like a 1x2, and then a 1x2, and then a 1x2, and then a 1x2 kind of thing. Or dark gray or something like that. Okay, and then we have 2 more of these little designs to go above the door, front door, and the side arch. And over there. There we go. It's got nice little arches there set up. That sword got turned a little bit. Okay, and we use some of the 3 leaf flower pieces. We can get this in there. There we go. And then over here on this one. Yeah, this is definitely not the home of a poor blacksmith, that's for sure. Okay, let's go ahead and build an anvil. Let's get the anvil horn there, little clip here. And a 1x1 slope piece. Okay, and that fits in right there. We have a barrel. It's going to have the 2 swords in it. That goes right there. 1 sword and 2 swords. There we go. That looks like that's about it for that step. Okay, and then the posts for the porch. What did I build last night? I did start on this, but I also built a little tiny roadwork truck. I got it mainly because it had an adorable little rat in it, and then a horse trailer, which is a very nice set. I recommend that one. It was a fun build, good pieces, good colors. Okay, and now we have a little helmet stand. This is an interesting piece that I have not gotten before. I'd like to get a bunch of them. That is going to have the helmet on it, and that is going to go right in there. And we have a cauldron that we will put the bucket handle on. There we go. That can go right there. And a pan. Like, these are probably other things that he's made as well. So, you know, he makes more than just weapons and armor. Let's see. Anything else? Yeah, we'll have another anvil inside. Yeah, Lego is Danish. I need to get back to Legoland Park Billund. Alright, Mad Martin. Have a good afternoon and evening. I need to get back to Legoland Park because they have some exclusive Lego sets there. And I'd rather not overpay. Let's see, that is going to be Free from the edge, and there we go. Alright. Probably help if I had that set up right there. And turn that. Turn it a little bit more. There we go. Actually, that needs to be turned a little bit as well. Okay, and then we've got what are probably just wrought iron rods here. Maybe sword blanks. These fit into the barrel in here. There we go. Alright. A broom for sweeping up. A shovel for his coal. Nice black shovel. And a spare hammer. There we go. Looks like that's going to be it for that level. Yep. Alright. So, we have a spare 1x1 nougaty color, 1x1 tile brown, 1x1 plate light gray, 3-leaf piece, 1x1 slope, and a spare handle for the pot, jug, jar thingy. Alright. Next up, bag number 5. So, looks like that's going to be primarily the tree. Get out these pieces. Pour that out. There's a lot of brown in there. More elephant trunks. Second of the minifigs. When you were a little kid in Seattle, your single mom dated a guy from Denmark who brought his Lego collection when his family migrated in the 60s. Nice. Yeah, the early stuff had very few figures. It's basically the 70s stuff got it. The 60s stuff was like more trains and buildings, and you got like die-cast cars and things like that. That is a lot of leaves in here. That is a lot of leaves. Alright, let's go ahead and build the minifig. Get the quiver of arrows on her back. And let's see. Yep. Got a little face there. Get her hair, and she can hold a bow. And of course, like, this would be for walking with it. For shooting, gotta turn the hand. There we go. And then turn the head so that she is facing the right direction. And just like that. There we go. I'll go ahead and put her up here with the blacksmith. Okay. Let's see. Start with... that is actually going to be a... well there. Well. Alright, we take the lime green piece. The music that is playing is from Crusader Kings 2. Yeah. Lady Archer with a blacksmith. The wife. Okay, I need these pieces, and they're offset. we go. Get the clip pieces. And I want the lightsaber blade. This is literally called, it's a 4-long rod piece. It's exactly the length of a 1x4. It's just called a lightsaber blade. Okay, and then let's build the bucket. There we go. So, am I going to get a second bucket handle? No, apparently not. Interesting. Okay. I don't know why it has a black piece there rather than a blue. I would definitely have gone with blue. Get that on there. One bucket handle is enough for anyone? No, I need more, even though I have no idea what I'd do with them. Alright, some bracket pieces. Get a dark blue tile. And 2 black gold ingots. For the roof of the well. Tiles with clips on them. There we go. And that is just going to fit on like that. That's pretty cool. Alright, we begin the build for the tree. 1x3 plate. 1x1 cylinder with a hole. A reverse arch piece. It fits the 1x6 arch right there. It's the same angle. Go ahead and put that on there. And there is a brown. Is that just a brown tile? Yes, it's just a brown tile. Round brown tile. There we go. Also old pieces. Very old piece. Lots of studs on the sides. It was used as, like, rocket engines, robot bodies. Put a piece on here, a head on, some arms on. You got a robot body. Of course, early piece that's great for getting studs on other sides. Just a really useful piece all around, and I'm happy to see that it is still being used. Alright, there we go. And it looks like we are flipping this around. It was used as news cameras after it was used for robots and rocket bodies. It never got used for traffic lights. But yeah, space Lego from the 80s. Indeed. Okay, and then we get another one down here. Use the 3 long rods. Get these pushed up here. Give the blacksmith a robot assistant. Don't think he's going to get a robot assistant. There we go. Push that in there. Okay. And then we have these quarter circle slope pieces. And that is just right up there. And a 1x2x2 slope. You were a huge fan of Blacktron in the 80s? Oh yeah, Blacktron was great. That was a great line. They did a really nice job with the colors on that and everything. Alright. Get that there. Get another one of these slope pieces. Of course I have the pieces for a robot assistant. Doesn't mean I'm going to make one. So we got an interesting way to build the interior of this this tree following the slope. It's pretty cool. Not sure exactly what's going to go on there. It's a medieval blacksmith, Lil Bunny. He's not going to have a robot. There's no robots then. Alright, let's see. So that's that. And we get two of those plates with holes in them. Another one of these on top. Again, common use in the 80s. This would be a robot head to go with these robot bodies. Obviously, it's just a 1x1 with studs on all the sides. Very, very useful. If you have the grill tiles, the 1x2 grill tiles, get a round piece, put it on the bottom, put the 4 tiles on the side, and you got this great little trash can for town sets. I love that little design. And we have the bright yellow piece here. Although we want to put the elephant trunk. Yeah. The angle looks a little different, probably because it's off to the side. That might be it. Yeah, the Space Police sets were pretty good too. I loved those. Another elephant trunk. Alright, another one of these on the side opposite that. And this slope there. Yeah, opposite. Okay, and then we take this part, and that just goes right in there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the aesthetics of the Blacktron sets with the trans yellow cockpit visors, the the black and yellow. And then trans red for accents. Really, really nice. Very artistic in appearance, too. Actually, that's not right. That needs to go there. Get another one of these curved slope pieces. And we're getting a brown 1x1 tile. That right on there. Get a smooth shape to that. And then on the other side, 1x2 piece there. Another one of the slope pieces. And we can put the target. It's a new target. It's not the target that they used to make, which was on yellow, a yellow tile piece, which I think was the first use of the tile, plus analog clocks as well. So that was pretty cool. Love those analog clocks. Oop, that turned. That's a little worry. Turn that way, turn that way. I don't know that there's anything that's going to keep that there. Are you the only one who remembers the first Lego tabletop board game? I remember that. Where you'd actually build stuff for it. I mean, it's entirely possible that you got something different over there in Europe than we got here in the U.S. There were a lot of that. I had a neighbor whose family was from Germany, and I got a bunch of stuff through him. What the heck is that banana-shaped thing with tentacles? It's a tree. And we have a little frog. Look at this adorable little frog. He's sitting in the tree. Okay, and I need the antenna piece. I'm actually not sure what colors they are going for there. Hold on a second. Alright, I had to check the box. It should be this color here. Yeah, unfortunately, the accuracy of the colors, both because of the way that they're printing these instructions now and the screen that I'm using, it's a little hard to tell. A little hard to tell sometimes. There we go, another robot head piece here. And the last two elephant trunk pieces. It's literally what they are. Oh, and I want one of these on. There we go. Okay, and then we flip it. Yeah, I got the right ones here. Okay. Put the 3-stem plant piece. Put another 3L rod. It's a happy little tree, exactly. Exactly. And these stem pieces are specifically designed to take these flower pieces. If I can get it into the right hole. Like that. There is no LEGO category. It is either just chatting, or a game, or arts and crafts, or something like that. I figured just chatting was better than, like, craft-related stuff. Most of the other LEGO streams that I've seen use just chatting as well. There we go. And that goes right in there. we go. That's going to be the top of the tree. And that slips in there. Alright, we need to build 4 of this next structure. So we take the robot head, put on the 3-leaf part. I mean, you can. I don't know that it's going to matter. I mean, I am chatting with you guys. They may add it eventually. And we need a lot of these pieces. Lil Bunny, I think if the tree by the smithy is catching fire, then the whole smithy itself has caught fire. You really want to have your fires contained in a smithy. Very, very contained. I did. I have a soda here. I have some water as well for when I run out of soda. It at least had ice in it. I don't know if it has any ice in it now. But yeah, this is essentially what the modern flowers would look like, just assume a different color there. Well, yeah, but I mean, if he's that bad, then there's probably other things that they need to worry about too, like the whole place burning down and stuff like that. There we go. And we get an apple on this side. And then we have these two with these leaves. Get those in there. There we go. Okay. So I got one. Let's build the next one. Is there a kit piece with head apple ornament? I am not exactly sure what you're asking there, Lil Bunny. Like for bobbing for apples? Right, Big Mac, that's because those are games. Those are actual specific games. Oh, an apple on someone's head? No, and there's no easy, like, you could carefully balance it, but there's no stud or rod receptacle on the bottom. I don't think they thought about that when they made it. These were originally Scala apples. Gluer, you monster. How dare you, sir? How dare you? You monster. Suggesting glue. Ugh. I don't even know if I know you anymore. He'd probably like a pickle. There we go. That's another one of these pieces done. Okay. You do enjoy pickles. See? See? Even more of a monster. Terrible. The very idea of liking pickles. Go, get another one on there. Get the apple on the other side already. And you like fish and mayonnaise? Ugh. I don't even know you anymore. I don't think I can know you anymore. This is heresy. Vile heresy. I do like how they make these leaves, and you can turn them to get better positioning if you want, like better coverage once you get them all on. So that's going to be pretty cool. Oops, I have to pull that closer. There we go. All right, that can go on there. Get the other apple on the other side. We're going to have an extra one of these stem pieces. Oh, I'd love a pig. I don't know that I have any pigs. I have some cows. And not the Minecraft cows either. I mean, I do have a Minecraft cow, but don't think I have any Lego pigs. I missed a set that had some. Oh, whoops. I forgot to get one on this. There we go. Sure. I turn them into delicious food and books. That's what happens to all Minecraft cows. There we go. Looks like we're going to have an extra rod as well. There we go. And get this on there. Okay. Alright, looks like these are going on each of the elephant trunks. There we go, make sure that that is tight there. Turn that a little bit so that it's not impacting. That one on that side. There we go. Okay. Nice little apple tree. Okay. So we have an extra green flower piece, 1x3 rod, New plant stem. 1x1 cylinder plate with a hole through it. 1x1 dark brown 1x1 tile. Dark brown 1x1 slope. And a regular brown 1x1 tile with a post. Alright, so this is going to get pushed up a bit because we are starting on the second level. Yeah, that tree is pretty fantastic, isn't it? It's really nice. Needs a little bit right here, I feel like. But I can probably turn some of that a little bit. Yeah, I want to get the bonsai tree as well at some point. And whoops, I just noticed that this got all messed up there. There we go. The bonsai tree looks really nice. Can you angle the piece a little for us to see from the side? Sure. Let me switch over so I can take a look. There's a little froggy in there. This is needs to turn a little bit. We have the target there. Oops, that got messed up there. Wonder if this can get down anymore. It can. There we go. So the well there. Wood pile inside there. We got the front door. Make the forge light up. And the interior. Move it off a little bit so that we have a bit more space to work with. No problem. Alright, so bag number 6. Yeah, it's got over 2,000 pieces. All the sets have the part count on them. And the instructions also have part lists at the back, which is very nice as well. Little bit, like, it doesn't include bonus parts, extra parts, not bonus parts, extra parts, for in case you lose some. There we go. Alright, and we're going to want another one of these giant plates. Okay, let's see. A lot of brown in this. Some orange. Ah, here's the flame piece. AKA a feather. Alright, so let's see. Okay, start with... Oh, goody. Lots of side stud pieces. So we're going to be going for the half timber look on this. Yet more over here. And then a brown 1x8 coming off the edge. That is going to be fitting on top. That was a little off the screen, I know, but I'll pull it down and show it together when we get a little bit further. 4 bricks. There we go. Hope there's a nice big bed. I hope so too. I can't remember exactly what they had up on the top. Some pretty good stuff though. That's what I'm looking for. And then this. That's most of the, so that's like a lot of side studs all along the bottom. And that is exactly why, because we are going to have, that's too long. Yeah, 1x6. There's a 1x6 tile. There it is. And a 1x1 plate. Right there. Get a 1x3. And then 1x8s all along the edge and back. And a 1x8 here as well. Alright. Okay. 2 2x4s. 1x4 arch. So, interesting design choice for that part right there. Not sure how that's going to look. Let me put that there while I make this sub part. And we have our headlight bricks again. And brown 1x1 plates. There we go. Okay. And that just fits right on there. Okay, actually, here's a good example of what I was talking both earlier and yesterday about the headlight brick piece. See, it's 2 plates high, so you can put it like this to get a flush 1x1 a flush stud that's also at the level of the bottom rather than the top, because you got this half plate thickness. If you did this, you'd have a gap. Or if you used like these pieces that are down there. So if you got the space back here, then you can do that, and you can also put something on there. Is there a bathroom? Don't know yet. I kinda doubt it. It's not unheard of in LEGO sets, but it's not exactly common either. Maybe when I finish this set, I'll show off another set that does have one. How many of these do I need? Oh, I need 5 of these. Alright, might as well just put all these together right now. 1. I got 2, so that's this will be 3. 4. And 5. Alright, close up on the headlight brick. So it's called a headlight brick because that's what it was originally used for in the 80s. Obviously, it was used for other things too. But it has the this recessed half plate height on it. But this will get it it'll get it flush to what's already there rather than having a gap. It's interesting that it's not white. Not sure what the design choice of that is. May become clear as we go. Another brick. Some 1x1 cylinders. We got some tiles for the interior. And where is... there it is. These a little bit so that's a little bit easier for me to see where everything is. Nope. Back there. Little gap. That is going to be on the other side. And there's 1x2 and 1x4 bricks. No 1x1s, unfortunately. They had plaster in the Middle Ages. I think they had like stucco and stuff like that. Yeah. And the Romans did. Like one of the really interesting things about visiting Petra in Jordan. Obviously, you go and you take this long sloping pathway that then goes through this incredibly narrow canyon that you've seen in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. You get out, you see the temple treasury, but that's not all, because then you go beyond that, and then you eventually get to the city. And down in the city, there's the remains of a main Roman road, the main street. And on the left, going down that, there's this massive set of staircases leading up to a temple. And let me tell you, having to climb that every day would be a pain in the butt. I suppose that might be one reason why, in some ways, they would have been a little healthier than certainly I am. But you get up there, and there's fallen columns, but I went around there, and in the back, under some roofing to keep the light off of it, was some old Roman stucco that was painted. So most of this is missing, its stuff, all of its stuff, all of the color that would have originally been there, but it was just this little bit there, and it was amazing. That there. Got a pair of these for right there. And how many of these? Oh, 9 of these. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So yeah, if you ever find yourself at Petra, take those stairs up and look around that temple. It is absolutely amazing. You will see some Roman painted stucco. Just a little bit, not much. Not much. But I mean, the Greeks and the Romans, they painted their stuff, like, just all the time. I mean, it was all well painted and stuff like that. Yeah, Petra was the capital of Nabatea. So it wasn't like a city-state, it was a kingdom. And that was just the capital. And then, I mean, the Romans conquered the region. So a lot of, like, the treasury building that you see in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, that was Nabatean. That was from the Nabateans. They built that, influenced by the Greeks in large part because of the conquerings of Alexander the Great, and of course influenced by Egypt and the other regions of the Levant, Mesopotamia, that kind of thing. So that's why the treasury looks the way it does. But when you get there and you go down beyond that, there was a big Roman city there too. After the Romans conquered, obviously. Alright, let's see. You've got... and this is an interesting piece, because you can either put it like this, it's plate height here, and then you got stuff that you can put on like that, or you can put it up, down like this, and turn the direction of stuff. So it's a pretty useful piece as well. Here it is used for the fireplace. And because 2 bricks wide is also 5 plates tall, this you can get 2 plates here, 2 plates here for a full filled-in section there. Get a clip here. And 1x2 trans orange. There we go. And then slip on the feather, aka a flame piece. We got a little fireplace. You can slip right in here. Yeah, the Nabateans were located in southern Jordan, Sinai Peninsula, down into the Arabian Peninsula, that kind of thing. Alright, there we go. Let's get this one over here. Very much a crossroads people. They took influence on their building techniques and aesthetics from the whole region. 2 bricks wide is 5 plates tall. Sorry if I misspoke. So a 2x2 is also 5 plates, a brick and 2 plates. So it's great for the geometry if you need to get things fitting into with other things and stuff like that. That goes on there. Make sure that that is straight. And slip that right in there. And apparently, these people have a keg in their home. Yeah, I mean, if you can get it, right? All right, should probably put these on first. They did not do much. It showed up occasionally. But they didn't have a whole lot of pieces for turning the direction of your build. Could be just a cask for storage. No, no. Oops, that's not the right piece. It's got a tap on it. It's a keg. And that fits right in there. There we go. And then we build the table. Yeah, table leg. And that goes right there. Let's turn that around a bit. We have a pot that goes on right there, and we can slip a little bit in there. They're making some, vegetables in the pot there. I'll have some water this time. Oh yeah, that ice is all gone. Alright. And a butter churn. I think this is the first time I've seen a butter churn in a LEGO set. This is pretty cool. Alright. And then we build this out this way. The saucepan does not have a hole in the bottom. You cannot fit a piece through it. I mean, I'm showing the range of motion, that it's not just a fixed thing. But no, I don't really know how to churn butter. I've never had to churn butter before. Okay, so that is going to be it for that bag. Alright, so we've ended up with an extra flame piece, an extra trans orange 1x1 plate, regular brown and regular white 1x1 plate, an extra fire extinguisher head, aka tap, an extra 1x1 brown slope, extra 1x1 round cylinder plate, brown, and a green flower piece. Regular green, not any of the other shades. I mean, maybe both of them make the butter when they need to. Go ahead and put that up there for the moment. Alright, so bag number 7. Got 2 little bags there. Toss that aside. Some nice dark blue in here. I'm liking that already. Some medium blue or something like that up there. And some light blue here, Kind of milky silverish goblets, carrot, drumstick. All good stuff. All good stuff. Alright, so next step. And is going to be putting some stuff on the table. So first we have the drumstick. Get that drumstick there. Get the two goblets on the table. Is the husky their maid or something? Maybe. Maybe it's just that smart. And then a plate of leafy greens. There we go. And we got a little table for the other corner of the room. Where is the other one? There it is. Need a 1x1 black tile with a clip, and I'm not seeing that. There it is. Okay. And an orange cylinder tile there, and a carrot for chopping. I really like that. That's pretty nice. Chopping the carrot. That does not go right up against the corner because it cannot. Okay, get that in there. All right, that looks like that's about it for that level. Okay. Ooh. I don't know that I have one of those pieces. Where is it? Of course, it's black, and there's a lot of black. I'm going to need the pan. And I'm going to need the... There it is. There's a cleaver. Nice, good cleaver. There is a third floor, yes. Alright, so we get the pan there. And we have the cleaver right there. Probably not going to show up too well on the camera. Okay. Get these clips there. Get the Star Wars piece there. Lightsaber piece there. And we need a robot arm. Fit that in there. And then... Okay, we're going to need one of these. What piece is on the bottom? Just a brown 1x1 cylinder. There we go. And the cauldron or pot pieces can fit right in there. So we got some soup boiling, cooking away. Get the handle on it. Attach that to the robot arm. There we go. And that goes right there. Turn this around so that it's out of the way. There we go. Got a nice little bit of soup cooking away there. I'm curious, were there farmlands around Petra? So, Petra itself, it does open up once you get down that canyon. As for right now, no, there's not a whole lot of farmlands. There probably were at some point. I think that region has gotten drier in the millennia since, but I'm not positive on that. They would have imported a lot of food from elsewhere. I mean, there were other places that would have had rivers and stuff like that, too. Alright, we have a very, very interesting chair here. Oh, two of them, actually. We need to get two of these made. Got our cones for the legs. They do make a full turkey that the drumsticks can fit onto. I have a very few like a bare handful of them. Nobody goes full goose. Alright, we got the 1x1 cylinder plates with a hole in it. Get these on the back of the chairs. A lot of the food pieces were originally released for the Scala line of sets, which were basically like... They had two different girls' lines in the late 90s, early 2000s. One was figures about this tall, and then figures about that tall. And that's not even including the Paradisa sets, which would sort of count. They're a bit more Art Deco. They were pretty popular with girls. Alright, get the light blue. But the Belleville and Scala lines had a lot of these food pieces and stuff like that. Which is one reason why they're a little bit big for minifigs. They're a tiny bit big for minifigs. And that's one of the reasons. And they had the Belleville line for a very long time, over 10 years, but they just didn't really... I don't know, they didn't quite have the draw that the current LEGO Friends are getting. I just noticed I have a Lolical emote. So one of the reasons why I have that is because people keep asking me about Lolical. Well, I mean, they were a bit more like dolls than the classic stuff, the regular minifigs. Yeah, I do like Lolical. Partly just because she was always there. She was ever present in Suikoden Tactics. You'll accept that quest? Like, I would just... There was... What were we playing that I kept getting, you'll accept that quest? Oh, it was, Yakuza, Like a Dragon, where we got, you'll accept that quest. And I kept saying, I will accept that quest, Lolical, and I had so many people asking me about it. So I figured it was appropriate to have, Lolical as an emote. Came out pretty nice, I think. And it's one of the free ones that anyone can use. Just only on my channel, unfortunately. Alright, so this is a pretty cool little chair with this backing here. And the pattern on The seat, which is a little off. Try to straighten this a little bit. That's good enough for now. Okay, and get the seat right there. Ends up being a little bit big for minifig scale, to be perfectly honest, but it looks cool. It is a huge chair, yeah. They're huge chairs. When am I going to put up a Pirates of Realm Space emote? At this point, never. That's the closest you're going to get. Alright, let's see. And I will say at this point, the more you ask, the less likely I am to ever do it. A nice little fireplace and chimney here. Get some plates. One over here. 1x4 back here. Yeah, it's a mess. It is extremely difficult to actually play through because it crashes all the time. It's not a good game either. Like, it's just not good. Like, there are some buggy games that are also good, but that one is just not good. And I say that while also saying that the fact that it was programmed by one guy is impressive on its own. I don't put the blame on that guy, because he just had no support from SSI. It literally got into the choice, the patron's choice twice. If it won, I would have done it. Not actually sure what direction they want that to go. Hold on a second. Need to look at the box. Let's see. Oh, that doesn't help me any. Okay. I think it wants it turned. So I think it needs to be at a different direction. I mean, if it had won, I would have done it. I would not have a game win and then just be like, haha, nope, not gonna do it. I would have said up front, no, choose a different game. But at this point, right now, if someone put it in, I'd be like, no, choose a different game. Because I'm kind of sick of hearing about the game. No puppy dish? Do they expect the husky to eat off the floor like some animal? I mean, the husky is an animal. So maybe? Let's get this turned properly. There we go. He needs to release the code so the rest of you with pet projects and programming savvy take a stab at getting it the rest of the way there. I mean, I'm not sure if that's even possible. Assuming that the source code even exists, and I don't think it does. If anything was going to be released right now, what I would want is the Buck Rogers games and Unlimited Adventures. Because they were going to do a Dragonlance expansion for Unlimited Adventures, but they never did. Let's see, get a 1x2 plate here. Another brick over here, and a white piece. Wait, 1x1. Yeah, this is this one turns here. There we go. Yeah, Unlimited Adventures. If someone released the source code for that, that would be a huge boon. Allow people to add additional abilities. You know, I mean, there's a ton of hacks out there that get a lot of that way there, but there's still some things that I think you just can't do in the game as it stands. Actually, they did not tell you to put them here. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, the chairs are a bit big, but at the same time, sometimes it's a case of they just wanted to do something that looked cool, and they do look cool. They're very nice designs, and they're not so like they're not bad. Yeah, but at this point, I would just rather people not do any talk about Pirates of Realm Space at all right now. Because the more people talk about it, the less likely I am to do it, and I don't often completely 100% rule out, especially a game that I have not played before in... Like, I mean, I've played it a little bit, tried it, it crashed. It crashed a bunch of times. So there's always a possibility for that kind of thing, but I just, like, the more people talk about something that I'm inclined not to do, the more that makes me not want to do it at all. So just kind of keep that in mind. I mean, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But talking about it more is not going to get that to happen. I already know that there are people who are interested in it. I know of some people who feel bad about it every time it comes up now. So, you know, just kind of keep that in mind. I got a 1x1 here. Alright, we got the 1x4 with side studs. Always a fan of getting more of these pieces. And we have another 1x1 over here. I have made modules for Unlimited Adventures. I've never finished modules for Unlimited Adventures. And they, like, to be perfectly honest, they weren't good modules. Now we got some little sconces for the walls. Alright, let's see. Ah, that's why they didn't have them go the other direction. I see. I see. Alright, pull that one over there, and there we go. There are no dragons in this set. So we got a little candle flame piece. So that's pretty cool. Yep, just the dragon building it. Where's the slope? Ah, there it is. It's upside down, tricking me. Nope, no kitties. I do have a lot of Lego kitties, though. I got a few sets that had some in them. And by a few, I mean like 10 or 20. Let's see, anything else on that step? Nope. Alright, we get some roofing here. Okay, 4x8. Some corner plates here. I'm not sure if these are supposed to be like slate tiles or something like that. Not positive on that. They make for a really nice roof design. Some of us are allergic to kitties, little bunny. Getting seriously nostalgic. I remember reading Astrid Lindgren's book named The Brothers Lionheart. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Do I already have the assembly square set? No, I don't. That's what that current goal is. When we hit that goal, I will get the assembly square set, and that will follow up the Titanic on the build. Or at least as a big build. I have a couple smaller things that might also get in there, too. Hey, tell that to my jeans. And we're getting more of the brown gold ingots. There we go, and there we go. You didn't know there were Lego Twitch people? Oh yeah, there's a few. I don't do this. I don't just do this though. I actually started this pretty recently. This is only my third building stream. But, welcome. Let's see. Alright, flip it over. Get some of these pieces on there. Are these fitting? No. We are fitting there. One problem with not having the physical instructions in front of me is I can't pull it real close to my face and look at it. This set is honestly amazing. Yeah, no, this this Medieval Blacksmith is really nice. Love it so far. And we have the Titanic in the queue after this. That is what we're going to be building when I finish this one. Okay, that's right. And get the disc piece. This piece was, it originally was released, it's basically a 2x2 round piece, kind of an inverted disc. So it does wobble on the ground. It was originally on the early 90s boats, the non-floating boats. You got a bunch of them, so they'd slide across a floor better. Whereas, wouldn't slide as well with just kind of a regular plate underbelly. Okay, we take the blacksmith sign. These on the side, and these attached there. Get these on the sides. Yo. And to get that sign there. And that hooks in right there. No, not there. There we go. Get that sign down there a little bit. And next up, okay. We have these here. This is pretty nice. This works out really nice as a... Oops. Something came out. Oh no, they can't cook their greens. There we go. But yeah, so it makes this nice reinforced shape there. I really like how that's working. Looks really good. It's a nice sign too. And I'm guessing that is going to be it for that step. Or for that bag. Indeed it is. So, we have an extra 1x3 rod, an extra robot arm that alters the angle of the clips, a nougat 1x1 round tile, medium blue and light blue, which I'm pretty sure I got those color names wrong, 1x1 tiles, an extra candle flame, which is pretty nice for me, because I haven't gotten many of those. 1x1 round plate with a hole in the center, and a quarter cylinder tile. Very nice. Put those aside. Go ahead and put this up there. And bag number 8. Got some stairs. Huh. Wasn't expecting those in this bag. So we'll see what those are going to be used for. Toss the bag aside. Toss that bag aside. And toss that bag aside. There we go. Alright. Let me separate this a little bit more. It's got a staircase piece. Which I kind of like, but also kind of don't like. Be nice to get brick-built stairs, but at the same time, this is a little bit more efficient than you'd get. Do I have one in here? No. Ah. So it's kind of like... Oh, there is actually here. There we go. Let's not do that. So it's kind of like this, but the difference is that it starts a little bit lower. But once it's going, it's the same height. Put that there, put those there, that one back up there, get this piece back in there. Alright, let's see. We are starting with 1 by 1 and 3 of the 2 stud high. So these are actually 1 brick and 2 plate height pieces. That's so that you can get the stud shape, but it's not quite 2 bricks high, as you can see there. That fits right there. Okay. That is step 127. And we are not done yet. We are not done yet. Okay, we've got another brick-built door to do. That is going to require one of these, a 2x4. Looks like we're going to have another black 1x4 tile at the bottom. And then more of the board tile pieces. Which are pretty useful. Good decoration. 1 by 2. 1 by 1. And I need the 1 by 1 tile, there we go, with the clip. Which, incidentally, it's a 1 by 1 tile, but it does not have the ridge on the bottom that regular 1 by 1 tiles do. I think it's because the idea is that the clip is good enough to get it pulled off. But it does always surprise me that they still haven't done that. Get the door handle on there. And now we build the post for the side. Alright, that is going to be a 1 by 1 here. I need the plates with clips. That's black. Not sure how you feel about having to lift out floors to use them rather than just opening a side of the building for full set access. Roof access is actually a lot easier to get around in there. I mean, I get what you mean. But the roof access is a lot better, and it does make a cleaner look once it's all put together. Like, you need... If the back opened up with this depth, you couldn't get back here with all this stuff in the way. You know, if you had to get your hand in here, especially as an adult. All this stuff would be in the way Whereas if you take off the roof, you've got straight down access, which does mean that you're limited in some access, you know, on some things, but for the most part, it's better access. And then it's just a matter of, like, you know, finding somewhere to put the pieces if you want to get down in here. Oh, wow, it is really windy outside. There's a squirrel just clinging to a little tree outside. Alright, let's see. That is... yeah, that clips on there. That clips on there. Get that in there, and close the door. Alright, let's see. Next up, that's just putting it on there. Take appropriate cover if you hear the sound like a train. Ah, it'll be fine. I don't think the wind is going to be that strong here right now. Let's get these windows in there. Pull out the other two window frames. Yeah, 3. Where's the other one? There it is. Don't hang in there. The kid he showed us is not worth it. Oh, he's out of the tree now. It was just that gust of wind made him really cling tightly to it. Let's go ahead and get that slotted in there. There we go. And then the third one. Like a train station would be interesting with some of the various vendors and such. They've had some really nice train stations over the years. My favorite one was a 2-platform one. It's not one that I ever got. I see you there, insect. You get the hell out of here. It was a 2-platform one like this, and you had stairs up and then down over the other side. It was very, very cool. Easy enough to build as well. I don't know that they've made a Lego station like that in a while. I mean, not just like in that layout, but a big station like that. Which is a shame. Because I do like a good Lego train station. Get that on there. We are using 8 of these. Get that in there. Okay, a 1x3, 1x4, and a 1x2. Just got the Discord to Twitch announcement. I mean, I don't have that set up to actually send out announcements, so... I've been meaning to look into that. Let people grab a, like a role that you'd then get announcements mentioned to the role kind of thing. But I just haven't really set that up yet. Yeah, they lost their greens from the pot again. Be a little bit careful on how much I flip this. design and build one? I could. But right now, I'm doing a lot of, like, there's a lot of sets that I want. And if I did non-set building right now, it would be Gundam spaceships. Well, and some other... Because that's a long-term project that I want to do. Let's see, that goes this way this time. And I need one right here first. Let's get this one in. Oh no, not more Gundams. No, not more Gundams. Gundam spaceships. I mean, I have the Argama that needs to be redesigned. I have the Salamis Kai that I'm very happy with. There's a couple things that could be tweaked on it, but overall, it's I'm really, really happy with how that one looks. I'd like to get a Magellan. I would like to get an Irish Radish class. A Jupiterus, because I'm insane. I mean, it would only be 7 meters long in Lego, you know. It's not that big, right? It would probably collapse under its own weight, to be honest. I'd probably have to reinforce the interior with wood or steel. There's probably some pretty nifty train stations that other people have made if you, like, Google Lego Train Club. Why a Jupiterus when you can make an Executor? Because Executor isn't Gundam? Ah, that's what that brick is for. That's for the stairs. The Jupiterus also has a much more interesting shape. It's not just a triangle. That on there, and we can get a 1x4 plate. 1x2 brick here. A brick. Almost knock in the door. And a 1x1 brick. Okay. Alright, we have the top for the chimney here. 4x6. I mean, they have some very elaborate layouts. If you want to see some, like, expansive Lego towns, that's a good place to look. Lego Train Clubs. Lego Train Club displays. That's a pretty cool, chimney and oven area. And we have a 2x6 here. Now, lots and lots of 1x1s. We got some corner pieces here. Let's see, we want this 1x8 over here. And I'll lock all of this in pretty nicely. And then a 1x3. Another 1x1 over here. Corner plate, and then the... oh, nope, that's a tile. Remaining 1x1 bricks over here. There we go. Okay, now we build the stairs, and we need dark brown 1x2 plates. There we go. Okay. Very long bricks. Helps if they don't come off. There we go. And on the other side. There we go. Finally getting these locked into place. Get this piece here. One by one, 1x2. There's a 1x6 over here. Oh, nope. 1x1 right here. And then for the chimney, more of the bricks. Okay, and then we need these two. There we go. So all of these brown tiles are going to go on the outside for the half-timber look, apparently. Okay, looks like we are starting with this side. And first... door, the... I can never remember what that's called. Plinth, pedestal, that's something like that. Oh, wait, nope, that does not go there. That goes right there. Go. Curved piece on the inside. 1x4. Does that go all the way up? That goes all the way up. One by one right there. And the quarter circle piece right in there. That's pretty nice. Comes out pretty nice. 1x2 here. And 1x1 cylinder with a hole in it. And that appears to be it. Okay, let's go ahead and make the lantern first. So here we have a black lantern rather than the brownish one that we had in the other set that I made earlier. Need a Galaxy Express 3.9. I've been kind of wondering when LEGO might try to license some Japanese products. I think I need to pull this out just a tad. And I do say that because the Mega Bloks Gundams and Zaku's are absolutely terrible. Like, they are just ugly as sin. Alright. Get that there. Get that there. And that there. Very nice. Okay. So we start off with 2 of these here. Oddly enough, 2 of these. And then 2 more of these. And then we get the 1x6 up here as well. Okay, that is it for that step. We're getting some reinforcement here. That's pretty good. There we go. Make that a bit stronger. And 2 1x8s. To reinforce that. There we go. Maybe you should write a strongly worded email to LEGO. I don't think that would work. Part of the problem is Mega Bloks operates on so much smaller margins that it's worth it for them to license something like that and sell it only in Japan. And their products are of such poor quality that they can afford to do that. LEGO really does need to sell, if not around the world, then in a reasonably large region. If they thought they could sell it in China, too, that would probably do it. But I don't think that they believe they could do that. I don't think the Japanese market is big enough. Alright, let's see. 1x6 plate. 1x6 plate. 1x2 a dark brown. And then 2 1x4s. And a 1x6. And then our 1x1 plates here. There we go. Okay. Alright, next up we have 1x1 here. 1x2. don't know why they didn't do a 1x3 there, but I don't know. 1x2, a 1x1. And then we're just getting 1x8s through here. At the other end, we got a 2x3. Let's get the corner plate. Corner tile, I should say. Not like that. Like that. That allows us to get another 1x8 in there. We've got another corner down here, followed by the, whoops, 1x4 with studs. Mega Bloks is still going? Yeah, I believe so. I mean, they're still as poor quality as ever, but for people looking for an alternative. Now, that said, there are some really cheap-looking knockoff Lego from China on Amazon right now. Real cheap. And not only are they real cheap, but they clearly just, like, took molds from Lego's pieces. There are some pretty unique pieces that are just straight-up Lego molds. I know that they don't hold together as well from the reviews, and I would not actually buy any of those for any reason other than to see how bad they were. But they are out there for people who want to save money by getting crappy quality things. Okay, now I believe we're going to be doing some side things. Well, okay, so that's one of the funny things, Nadarogi, is that one of the people reviewing one of the sets was like, some of these pieces did not stay together, but a little bit of glue took care of that problem. And it's just like, I see now why you are getting knockoff Lego, because you do not understand Lego at all, do you? Using glue, buying knockoff Lego. Just disgusting. There we go. I like this this look for the half timber. You don't glue Lego, but you will joke about it. Alright, now we're on this side. Lots of 1x8 tiles. And this explains why they're using these pieces here, because they want that white on top of it. Okay, let's flip over to the back. That is basically going to be all of the same. Oops. Be careful. There we go. This bag is going to have very few extra pieces, shockingly enough. Okay. So that is That is the second floor done. Only extra piece in that bag was a quarter cylinder tile. Okay. A very pretty design on the outside, indeed. We got our table, dining table, chalices, a drumstick, a turkey drumstick, a giant turkey drumstick, some leafy greens, chairs that are a bit big, but still pretty cool. Keg in the back corner. The carrot in the process of being chopped. A bowl with some greens and some soup. I mean, a pot with some greens and a pot with some soup. Butter churn, the stairs going up to the second floor. Cleaver and a pan. And some little candles there on the back wall. And let's go ahead and pull this in. And that just fits right on. Like that. So we have this little roof over the forge. He's got an outdoor anvil, a lower door, some pieces that are getting twisted. Stairs up with these brown wooden supporting pillars. The apple tree. Just general nice designs all around. Oops, something there. We got these nice arches holding up the upper level. And then, of course, the forge that lights up. So that's pretty cool. Let's see, how are we doing? Can't wait until you take a hammer to the whole set at the end. Oh, no. This is my hammer for it. Brick separator. But I think we might hold off on the upper level for next time. Got a bit left to go. Open one of the windows. There we go. Should probably put the blacksmith out. Do I have any sets you leave intact? Not really. Alright. How does he stand at the thing? He doesn't really. He doesn't really stand at the forge. Okay, well, we can put that on the forge. Oops. Get back in your hand. And I can get him. Let's just take this and put this back here. Get you in there. Nah, he doesn't want to stand by that one. Go ahead and accidentally bump some of those things. All right, he'll be working on this here. There we go. Smithy don't want to go to work. No, we go. Put the little pupper over by the bone that he has buried. This back there. Let's see if I can get her to stand at the window, shooting out. Just kind of barely. Get her by one of the other windows. Not really. I could probably put it around so that she's using it on the other side. Turn her head this way. There we go. Shooting the arrow outside the window. There we go. Alright, so I think that's where we're going to wrap up the stream for this time. We've got bags 9 through 14, the upper level, and then the roof on top. Which we could probably get through fairly quickly next time I decide to do it. Slight chance I'll do it tomorrow if I feel like it. I don't know. I want to do more, but I also don't want to go through everything so quickly. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, thanks, Gold. Yeah, it's just really frustrating to have that kind of thing happen, unfortunately. Let me move this back so that it's actually centered on the screen while I'm doing that. What is the other ground plate for? That. Actually, it would probably be that. Because there's a third floor. And then the roof, which I know is either removable on one side or something like that. But I want to thank you guys for coming out, and if I don't do this tomorrow, I will do it next Friday. We'll see how that goes. I don't think that there is anyone streaming right now. Let me go ahead and take a look. Well, Grimmeth is, but I don't know if I can raid him. I think he has raids turned off. Yep. I cannot raid him. Alright. So, I want to thank you guys for coming out, and we will be back either tomorrow or next Friday to hopefully wrap this one up. Thanks for coming out, everyone.